Okay, so here, last that we left off is we completed all of our asset accounts, and this is what we have in our total columns as far as main accounts. I made them blue so that we can recognize the difference between the sub accounts and the main accounts. So again, I just totaled them up, but I made it easier for you so you don't have to start from scratch and you don't have to add numbers randomly. So this is just a way to make it a little more easier for you to enter in all of your data and then put a little formula in here and it will just add up the main accounts for you. So again, the last thing that we left off was assets. So that means we are moving on to liabilities. So first liability main account here is going to be my accounts payable. What is my balance in my accounts payable?
3141.74.
31
41 with 74 cents.
Okay, so accounts payable. So 3141.74. Now, of course, you can also go ahead and place it right into the account, the right on the left, because that is the main account. So you could just swoop that over. Okay. And then now that it's been swooped over, I believe I used this color here. I'm going to highlight my accounts payable, that color as well. Oh, I think I went for a darker color. All right, anyways, next one is going to be my Visa payable. So what's my amount going to be in my Visa payable?
$1,113.52.
Okay, which we know that this is the main account, so you can just copyright that over. Okay, so I guess I I switched this one. I want a little darker color, this one. There you go. Highlight my accounts. Boom. Okay, so the next account is going to be my payroll liability. So again, this one's going to include all of my employees' payables, all my company payables. So I'm going to go ahead and create a main account here. Right above. Undo. I deleted that by accident. So insert. Okay, capitals are going to be payroll liabilities. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through each one and then go from there. So the first one is going to be salary and wages payable, nothing there. Commissions payable, nothing there. My employee FITW, did that change?
No.
What about my employee AOASDI?
No.
Employee HI?
No.
What about company FICA?
Same.
No.
Same. Company FUTA?
Same.
No.
SUTA?
Same.
Okay, so they're all the same. So now all we have to do is just add those totals ups together. So since nothing has changed there, I'm going to go ahead and...
Workers' comp is in that one?
Yes, workers' comp. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Workers' comp is part of it.
There, so.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and enter in my formula, equal sum. Okay, I'm going to select all of these all the way to workers' comp. And what's my total in my payroll liabilities?
179.76.
Good. All right. So the next category is going to be utilities payable. Of course, we haven't incurred anything yet. We haven't gotten any city bills yet, electrical bills, water bills, gas bills, telephone bills. So none of those. Okay. Unearned revenue is a zeroed out, so nothing there. Sales tax payable. Yes, that has changed. What is sales tax payable going to be now?
$970.29.
$970 and sorry, I'm okay, so my sales tax payable is 970.29. Okay, which we know this is on this side as well. 970.29. We're gonna highlight this blue. Okay, good. Now, last but not least, you should have loans. Loans, go ahead and make that as a main account under, so put that right above truck loan. And of course, we haven't made a payment to our truck loan at all, so it should stay the same. All right, so your truck loan is going to be reflecting of what your loan is. There you go. Hello. Okay, so here we are. We just finished our loans, right? The loans is going to be our truck loan. We haven't done anything to it. So now next is going to be our equity accounts. Okay, equity, owner's equity with owner's withdrawal. Okay, those are going to be our main accounts. And let's see, did we make any changes to the equity account?
No.
No.
No, so therefore it is still 30,000. Okay? And then what about my owner's withdrawal?
Still the same.
Still the same, it's still 30,000. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and carry that over on the debit side. All right? Now, next is going to be my revenues. So again, this is going to be a big one. So we're going to clump up all of our sales together. So that's going to include sales of our regular coffee, sales of our Supreme coffee, coffee mugs, medium and medium regular and medium Supreme. So all of those are going to be included into one. So let me go ahead and create that account for sales. All right, and let's go through it. So what's my first one going to be? What's my balance in my sales for regular coffee?
Is $1,046.22.
Okay, so I guess it didn't change. What about, so what about my account for Supreme Coffee?
Is $1,097.25.
Good, so that didn't change. What about
Yeah, I'm
my
sorry. Like I said, I already did mine, so I don't know if it changed. I'm just reading the numbers. I am so sorry if I'm repeating.
No, that's good. That's why we're going through this together. All right, what about my sales for ceramic coffee mugs?
1524.39.
All right, 1524. Yes, it did. 39. Okay. What about my sales for medium regular coffee?
52.21 and 76 cents.
76 cents. And then lastly, what about my sales for medium Supreme coffee?
665577.
That's right, 665577. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and total this column up. So equal sum. Okay, tab. All right, and my grand total is going to be
$15,545.39.
okay, and that's my total sales. All right. Now remember, contra accounts are going to be their own separate main accounts. So this one is sales returns and allowances. Did we have any sales returns and allowances? And did that amount change?
Yeah, it's the same. The 19.
It's the same. Yep.
19. Okay, so it's the same. All right, let's go ahead and highlight these to be main accounts. All right, what about my sales discount? That should definitely have changed.
Yeah, it's $907.87.
907.87, and of course it's a main account, so that's going to be reflecting. Next is going to be delivery income. Did my delivery income change?
I don't know, we did it last, but it's 210. So
210, yep, it's the same.
Yep, it's the same. Okay, now next, okay, so we don't have any interest income, so we're done with that. Now let's go ahead and do our cost of goods sold. So again, it is going to be a main account. It's just going to be cost of goods sold. So insert cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold. Now we're going to go look at our COGS for regular coffee. Did that change?
Sorry, I'm clicking.
Yes.
I'm not
It was
there yet.
$839.20.
839.20. All right. All right, Michelle, let me know when you're here.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
I'm looking at the Supreme now.
Okay, so what's
879 and 61 cents. 879 and 61 cents.
okay? So then my total cost of goods sold here is going to be this plus this to be 1718.81.
That's what I got too. All right.
All right. So lastly, we're going to go over our expenses. So expenses here should more or less have not changed since. So let's go ahead and go through anyway. So let me go ahead and highlight all of my expenses here. Okay, so first one is going to be my advertising expense. Did that change?
No.
No, so that's going to be the same. We haven't had bank fees yet. Business expense, did that stay the same?
Yes.
Yes, it did. So it's still 1,000. All right. What about my freight expense? I think that changed. Oh, no, it's still 400. All right. It's still 400. All right. What about my insurance expense?
It's going to be this one.
Yeah, so that's the same. Okay. All right. So this is where you have a main account. It's going to be labor expense. So that's going to include your subcontractor and your temporary labor. So I'm going to go ahead and insert this right here for labor expense. Okay. And that's probably these numbers haven't changed, right? Your subcontractor is still 1890 and your temporary is still 252. So my labor should be this plus this to give me a grand total of 2142 even. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Next is going to be license and permit. Did that change?
No.
What about my lost on sale of asset?
Nope. Same.
No, these are all the same. So let me go ahead and copy them over. These are this. Okay, so typo there. Equals this. All right, again.
All right.
Okay, equals this. There you go. And then equals this. All right. Now next is going to be payroll. Oh no, office supplies expense. We haven't incurred that yet, but we will do that for the adjustments. So the next one here is going to be payroll expense. Payroll expense is going to entail your salaries, commissions, and your payroll tax liabilities. So I'm going to insert that here for payroll tax expense. Actually, no, payroll expenses. Right? Yeah, payroll expense, my bad. Payroll expense. Okay, I'm going to highlight and make them all blue. And let's look at them. So did my salaries and wages pages expense change?
No.
No. What about commissions?
No.
And my payroll tax
No.
expense? No. So what I'm going to do is it should be the same. So equal this plus this plus this. Okay. So grand total should be 782.16.
16. All right.
Perfect. All right. Next is going to be purchase expense, which is already a main account. Okay. So what is under purchase expense?
841.20.
All right.
It didn't change.
It did not change. And then here you have your purchase returns and allowances. Did this change?
22, 24. No.
No, it did not change. So that's going to stay there. This does in fact decrease your purchase expense. They're not main accounts. These are actually contra accounts. But I'm going to treat them as if they're main accounts, okay? Since it's a contra to the main account. All right, so here we have one more section. We have purchase discounts, okay, which is a debit. This is actually, wait, purchase discounts is supposed to be a credit. Did you guys record it as a credit or a debit?
Yeah, I have it as a credit.
Okay, my bad. So I need to fix that. It's supposed to be a credit.
Yeah, I have as a credit too. All right.
Perfect. Okay, so purchase discounts is going to be here. Okay, and it is for a credit amount of 187, which we know is here. All right, last but not least, what do we have here? Our rent expense.
Oh, 15. It hasn't changed.
It's the same.
Okay, there you go. So those are it. All right, and do we match on all ends?
Yes.
Yes, we did. 80,406, 80,406, 80,406, 80,406. So here we've completed our entire unadjusted trial balance, and we did it by using the main accounts. Now, these main accounts again are going to be what's going to make it so much easier to fill the rest of your statements out, okay? Especially when you're transferring over to the adjusted trial balance, okay? So go ahead and save this. Okay, so save. Okay. And now we are going to complete our adjustments next. So yes, we finished, we balanced, and that is it. We wrapped up the end of the month. Okay. So let me go ahead and stop this so we can put on a new record.